Viking back. Today we're looking at Ninja Commando. Now this is a game. Look at this title.
Ninja Commando.
Yeah. Now this is a game developed by ADK and published by SNK for Neo Geo hardware. Here are the characters. There's 3 different ninjas. They got different powers. We're gonna go with the gal. And it's kind of a top-down shooter. I don't know what you call action game, shoot 'em up, kind of. There's a shoot button, a flip, roll, dodge button, and a ninja like special arts button. And if you do different commands, like see that fire coming on the sides, you can do different like moves, like half circle roll while you're hitting the shoot button, and it'll like do stuff around you. But this game is just crazy. So this is I think 1992, and it's kind of like those top-down shooters like Ikari Warriors and some of those older retro games. But this is just crazy because look at this. You get power-ups and you can get different stuff. It's pretty fun. It'll give you a hand cramp because you have to mash the shoot button, and when you mash it, it makes it more powerful. So really the whole game you're just tapping that button, which is, I don't know. Your hand will get tired, but it's alright. So there's like this evil businessman here, and he's like messed up the timelines, and this is a time machine, but you have to go through all these different time periods and like face him and face different bosses and mini bosses. So here I destroyed it, but he disappeared. So now we get our time machine and we go back to different time periods. And it's pretty hilarious. The game looks great for 1992. Come on. I wish I had the translated version so I could read all this. But look at him. Tell me that's not a crazy guy. Yeah. So you just go through and beat these bosses, but it's just wacky. I think this level here, we're in ancient Egypt, and the enemies change and the settings change, but everything is destructible. Like there's a lot of destructible stuff, and you get power-ups and health pickups and whatever. But it's a super fun game. It plays well, for this kind of retro style. I really dug it. I had fun. The only drawback is I couldn't get the whole gist of the story. But I'm not going to get... I have this in the ADK compilation, and I'm not going to get the translated version just for the story. I'll just look the plot up online or something. There's the ninja art. It's like a kind of like Golden Axe. It's like a whole like level clearing type thing. And this is a game where you'll have to continue probably. You don't get penalized for continuing throughout the game, but there is kind of some cheap attacks, and you can't take many hits. And your ninja arts will take a little chunk of your life away. Your special moves. So otherwise, it's really fun. She has kind of flaming arrow shots. The other characters have different powers and different specials, and so there's replayability where you could play through with each character, kind of see what they have to offer. There's multiplayer. I think if you have another controller, you can have 2 people on going through it. So it's a fun little game if you got a buddy that likes these kind of games too, to play through. Yeah, I like it. I dig it. This is my This is kind of the stuff I grew up with in arcades, and you know, I never had a Neo Geo system, but I remember commercials and stuff, and they always had the best looking games, you know, compared to Super Nintendo and Genesis. So it's great to be able to go back and play these games and see what I missed out on. I mean, look at this boss. This is like some Pharaoh, King Tut mask looking guy. I mean, this is just crazy. This would be like a, this seems like an end boss on like some old American Midway game, you know, like Narc or something. I think the final boss on that was kind of like this, crazy. So this is just the second level boss. But I had a blast with it. I thought the levels looked great, and the you know, the little cutscenes between levels, even though I can't read them, they were cool to have. You have defended history from enemy. So we'll just go through a couple more levels and you kind of see what's going on. Good game, fun game. I just love the way that shot of the enemy bad guy. He just looks like a weirdo. But this is everything I love about these retro games. Just kind of pick up and play, hop in. Crazy stuff. They don't make games like this anymore. You know, the plots nowadays are really kind of boring and safe. I mean, all these games from the 90s, you know, it's like time-traveling ninjas versus an evil businessman. It's like, you think they do that nowadays? No, it's always some, you know, Call of Duty or whatever. I mean, there's still a few, you know, odd duck games that come out, you know, like, off the top of my head, like Bayonetta or, you know, some of those crazy action games that come out, you know, and they're all usually Japanese developed anyway, so America's really kind of boring when it comes to storylines. I love a good crazy. I mean, crazy enemies. I mean, can you imagine like GTA 6 where you have to fight big sumo guys in a dojo, or you know, King Tut big snake arm thing? I mean, it's just the creativity in these games is just off the chain, and I love it. I mean, this is just hilarious. So that's my take on it. I love it. I love the 90s games. They're just wacky and fun. They're not worried about being, you know, it's like you get your developers around and they think of something that they want to do and they do it. And then a company puts it out and it might be a hit, it might not be a hit, but they're not so just worried about what's the trend. They're just worried, they want to create their vision on how they make it, and it's cool. I love it. I'm all for it. You know, I'm sure these people are, I mean, this game came out in 92, so it's over 30 years old, so who knows if the creators are even alive and well, but this was a golden age of gaming, that's for sure. And we'll probably get back to it again sometime, hopefully. Or not. I don't know. Maybe this is, you know. Now look at this boss. I'll let this play out. I'll end my chat in here. So, thanks for watching. Give me a comment on what you think this looks like, if you think it looks fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Viking out here. Take care of yourselves, as always. Bye. Look at this boss.